What it do? Larptime crew. Hey man, listen, today we are going to be talking about the UFC White House card. This is going to be one of the weirdest and best cards of the year, so let's get straight into this with the first fight. The first fight is Diego Lopez versus Steve Garcia. What I think is going to happen in this fight is that Diego Lopez is going to try and get that $1 million bonus, but then he gets completely slimed out by Steve Garcia in round 2. Another reason for this pick is that I fucking hate Diego Lopez. But I really do think that Diego Lopez is just going to try as hard as he can in round 1 and just gas himself out. And I think Steve Garcia is just going to take control in round 2 and just knock him out clean. The next fight is going to be the worst fight, Bo Nickal versus Kyle Dawkins. And, you know, I'm a wrestler myself, and I definitely do think Bo Nickal is going to win. But if he gets the bonus, I will, do insane stuff. And I will hate the UFC for the rest of my life. And Bo Nickal definitely does not deserve anything bonus related. It's going to be the worst fight of the night. But I do think Bo Nickal is just going to wrestle to a decision. But I really hope he's going to get slimed out. Next fight to talk about is Mauricio Hufi versus Michael Chandler. And I know that people think Mauricio Hufi is like the dark horse of the division. And I am a really big fan of the fighter nerds other than Gene Silva. I really do think that Michael Chandler is going to try and wrestle this fight. He needs to get a win in the UFC. Well, he needs to get another win in the UFC. He's on some kind of losing streak. Got knocked out by Paddy Pimblett, which I don't know how because Paddy Pimblett's fucking shit. But I think he really needs to win this fight, and I think it's a very important fight for him. And Mauricio Hufi did very bad wrestling against BSD, and I think he's just not a good wrestler. All he has is striking. I love him, but I think all he has is striking, and Michael Chandler is just going to wrestle him. But I understand if he doesn't because he wants to put on a show. He definitely wants to get that bonus. But I really just do think that Michael Chandler just has the superior wrestling skills, and he can just take him down at any point of the fight. This next fight is a very interesting one. Josh Hokett versus Derek Lewis. And, last fight with Josh Hokett, it was an incredible fight with Curtis Blades. But he kept on getting rocked in that fight, which I think is a big thing. But I feel like Derek Lewis, he just has he has the biggest power in the UFC, most knockouts. And I'm honestly expecting a knockout by Derek Lewis. But, you can never bet on this fight. If you bet on this fight, you're pretty much an idiot. But I really do think Derek Lewis is actually going to win this fight by, round 2 knockout, which is going to be insane. I wonder how Josh Hokett's character is going to change after this fight when he gets knocked out by Derek Lewis. Next up, I think is the easiest fight to predict on the card. It is Sean O'Malley and Amin Zahabi. And it's very clear that Sean O'Malley is going to knock out Amin Zahabi round 3. I'm calling it. It's just simple. Amin Zahabi is really not that good. Sean O'Malley is one of the best in the world. And I think Sean O'Malley, he's definitely going to aim for the bonus. And I think he's just going to knock him out. Next up is Alex Pereira, co-main event versus Cyril Gane. And Alex Pereira is going to be massive in this fight. Like Joe Rogan says, how did he make 185? All right, shut up, bro. Okay, but Alex Pereira versus Cyril Gane is a very interesting fight. I could honestly see it going either way, but I think just Alex Pereira. He just has all the backing behind him. He has everybody behind him, and I just think he's gonna get it done. Especially, I keep on saying it, but it's true. I think this bonus is gonna be a big part in all these fights. I think Alex Pereira is gonna win by knockout. I think round 3 or 2, and I really do think he's gonna win. All right, main event time. Ilia Topuria, Justin Gaethje. Despite the title and despite the thumbnail, Ilia Topuria is gonna knock him out round 1. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. It's gonna happen. Justin Gaethje, Paddy Pimblett. That's one of the honestly the worst fights I've ever seen in my life. It was just it was horrible, and I was just kept on thinking that Ilia Topuria, if he was in there, he would have knocked either one of them out round 1, and that's gonna happen. Here, I'm sorry for all Donald Trump. Myself, I'm American. I'm going to be sorry for myself. Sorry to everybody there, but Justin Gaethje's not going to get it done. He's going to be knocked out round 1. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.